Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farm Manager 2018. We have got our cereal crops up here, have all now been planted. They're all looking pretty good. It's been raining for a little while, so we've got no issues with soil moisture. This field up here, we have spraying in progress. This one down here, the crop quality has deteriorated drastically because we had insects and weeds come up. Then they both needed to be sprayed and we weren't able to get them done in time. So we're going to try and get that done now. Try and get Alice out there and rescue it a bit. But we've lost a lot of crop quality on that. That was kind of a bit of bad luck, I think, on that one. We've got some greenhouses over here that are ready to roll, so let's just get those going right now with some people picking them. And we've got 45 tomatoes have been harvested. So we'll grab these here a minute. And once we get these going, we've then got 2 fields up here of fruit that is ready to roll as well. So we're going to need to get those being picked. And then when we've done that, there's something else that I wanted to do. I had a look at it previously, and it didn't really... Well, I wasn't able to get it to work, and then somebody pointed out something that would actually make it work. And, yeah, it's something I need to work on. All will become clear. I realise I'm speaking in hieroglyphics right now. So we've got 20 tons of tomatoes at the moment. The only issue that we really have with this is after you pick... It doesn't sort of keep the, like, if you decide to, like, sell stuff off, it doesn't sell off the most, the closest to expiry date first. You've either got to sell all or nothing. Now, I do have some tomatoes being picked, I think. Well, I thought I did. Have we got tomatoes being picked? Pretty sure I had tomatoes being picked here somewhere. Or was it down here? 38 days... If I got tomatoes being picked, I could sell a load of them. I got 20 tons of tomatoes. It says 23rd of the 8th, so we're all right for a little while. We can save it just for a minute. So we go here. This one is only just ready for picking. This one here was the one that was ready to pick first, I believe. Yes. So we'll go into this one, and we will get this one being picked. So if I go autofill there, do I have enough people? I do. That one can go. So we'll start the strawberries being picked, and then this one over here, I don't think I've got enough people to be able to pick this one as well. We look in here, we go all the way, yeah, we've got people missing, and it means that we're going to be using up some of our own employees on that job. I don't really want to do that. I'd like to keep it going just as it is. We've got colza. Yeah, that's got several days left yet with the buckwheat and the colza and everything. That should be fine. We shouldn't have any issues there. The cherries have got 223 days left to run. Now, what I wanted to do is I want to build a road around this field over here. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paved road right here. And I wanted to put a road all the way around this field. If I can get it into place. There we go. I'll put that one there. And then I want to bring another one up there. But I also wanted to bring one straight all the way across here. I'm going to do it next to that house there. And I wanted to bring it across here. And look, you can actually build the road all the way across. Because I was trying to stop it in the middle of the lake. And this was pointed out that, well, if you go all the way across, it should actually build a bridge. So we've got a bridge across our lake, which I really like. And we're probably never ever going to use that bridge, but we do have a bridge there now, and I particularly like the fact that we have a bridge. So that was the only thing I wanted, was I just wanted to have a bridge. Let me just remove that one piece there a minute, and get rid of the bulldozer. I don't want the bulldozer section staying on there. Right. Next up, I want to get some more employees. I got 24 in there. I got 17, 24, 24. So I got room for 5 standing at the moment. We've got 18 in there, and we've got 8 there. So we do have room for a few more. So let's go through and do some, get some more staff. And if we get some more staff, we should then be able to get the raspberries being picked as well. We're going to be wanting to increase the factories that we've got. So we're going to be wanting a bigger slaughterhouse. We're also going to be wanting to increase the animals. We've got 53 days left on some of the animal training at the moment. Animal training is high on my list of priorities at the moment. Very much like to get more animal training done. Although it does take a little bit of time to sort of work through, doesn't it? So we're going to have to keep that in mind. We've got a few extra permanent people that we've employed, ready for filling out some of the factories now. Let's pick up those a minute. And we want that one. That one. Any more for... What did I just get? Oh, produce 7 chicken eggs. Okay, so we got something there. How much did we get? 5,000 monies. That's not bad. 5 grand is pretty good, considering we only had to pick up a few eggs. I wouldn't mind every time picking up a few eggs under 4 or 5 grand. That would be pretty good, pretty convenient. That's a pretty convenient thing to have happen to you every time. Now we have enough to fill it up completely this time, so we can let that one get going as well. So we've got strawberries and raspberries being picked right there. I've also got some strawberries here, and that one can go. And then I've got in this one over here, I've got, what have I got? Some more strawberries being done. We've picked strawberries there. And then I got another one here. This is tomatoes. I tell you what, before I start picking those, I'm going to sell all the tomatoes that we've got in storage. So if I go into the market in here, and then we go to sell. Now, rye, we've got 2.5 tons of rye left. We've got 480. Corn there, 15th of the 7th. We need to actually sell all the corn. That's going to have to go now. We're going to sell all of that. So if I go there, there's 13,000 for that. Corn doesn't last very long. The tomatoes, we're going to sell all of those. There's another 25 grand. Get rid of them. Lupine had longer to go. So then if we go into the tomatoes and I start picking them, there, get those 3 people going. And we have a look in the tomato factory. We're just doing tomatoes. We're not actually doing anything else here. So we look in the warehouse. We've got 1.5 tons of tomatoes in there anyway. So that's pretty good going, I think. That's going along quite nicely. Now, this one is busy being sprayed for weeds. And then we got insects over here. I don't know if I want to worry about it. I'm not gonna bother with that one, because we're still picking up stuff from, and as soon as it's ready, it's not like, is it worth it? Honestly, I don't know if it's worth bothering with these or not. We've got the, well, is it 8 litres? We might as well. We got the people there. We got the people sort of hanging around, not doing a great deal. Now the corn here, I don't have a lot of corn left. I've got 430 kilos of corn left in order to make some more corn flour. And then it's going to have to stop. That's going to be the end of it. Corn flour will last 2027, so we've got loads of time to do the flour in it. One thing I wanted to do, and I completely forgot about it, was to go and have a look, see if I could find like a table. If anybody had like compiled a table of the best times a year to sell all the different products. So like wheat flour and rye, all of these flours here. When would be the best time of year? Because I mean, at the moment, look, the prices are dropping at the moment. I mean, yeah, they've gone from 2.5 down to 2.1, so it's not like plummeting down, but they are still all dropping. And these here, they've come down a little bit as well. So if we could have an entire year, that would be so much better. So that's something I would like to do or try and find. I might even try and, I don't know if there's like Steam Workshop mods available for this game yet. If there is, that would be very cool. We could get a Steam Workshop mod that would show us a longer period. We've played this game long enough now that I'd be happy to start putting in some mods into it to increase just quality of life improvements is what I generally go for to start with. When I'm looking at mods, quality of life improvements I think really make a huge amount of difference. It really does genuinely improve the quality of the game by a very, very long way. We have some more strawberries to pick over here, so we'll take those 3 there. And greenhouse there. Autofill. Go. Get rid of you. Right. That's all of those ready to go. And raspberries are nearly done. Now, this is the thing. We've got to watch the raspberries. 2nd of the 9th. That's when we got to use up our raspberries by. Strawberries are busy flying through. And we seem to use up all the strawberries that we pick. Or just about all the strawberries that we pick. So those aren't really an issue. If I go back to current production, I've got raspberries selected there. And this one, I've also got raspberries selected. So we're doing 50% of the time on strawberries and 50% on raspberries. As soon as they start bringing some raspberries in, that's going to be absolutely wonderful. They can actually start processing them. Over here, we have now sprayed for that crop. What do we do? It was weeds and insects, wasn't it? We haven't sprayed against any fungal infections. We're going to hope that we don't need it. We're just going to work on hope on it. That one has been doing this for a very long time. We got the orchard sprayer going on that field, and I'm not sure if having the orchard sprayer is like affecting it. Is it like having a negative effect on it? I've got... Oh, it's insects on that one. They're still working on that one. That's they're doing that one by hand. And we've got strawberries harvested. Okay, this is looking good. Now, animal. I wanted to start sort of getting ready for improving the animals. And that was kind of like our next big thing that we wanted to work towards. I don't have a large shed for sheep and goats yet. I do have a large pigsty. So the first thing, we do have a large pigsty ready. We got 27 tons of raspberries. 7 tons in there, which I'm thinking means that they've put 5 tons over there. Where's the rest of them? Where have you put the rest of the raspberries? It's the problem. They do spread them out a bit. You can't quite see where all of them have gone. So we've got 7 tons in there, and 5 tons in that one. And then have we got some in the warehouses in here now? No, I haven't got any in there. It said 27 tons. It definitely said 27 for raspberries. I don't have 27 tons of raspberries here at the moment. I got 5 tons in there. And that one has got strawberries in it. This one over here has got strawberries in it. Where are they gone? Seriously, where have they gone? I've got this... Yeah, this makes no sense. They disappear. They just vanish. They do. Every single time. They just seem to up and vanish and gone. And then you've got none left. Right. Never mind those. We've got medium cowshed, medium pigsty, medium sheep, and all the rest of it. 31 tons of strawberries have been harvested. Well, see, it says that, but I don't know if it actually is. I don't think it's 31,000 strawberries. That it would seem a little bit odd that they're counting the precise number of strawberries. So, I'm not quite sure. Beekeeper buildings, we've got those. We've got loads of those. Okay, we need to show. Now, this one up here, I can very quickly just go like that and choose anti-fungus, machine, autofill, accept, you're away. Okay, that one's being done. I've got a greenhouse there ready to harvest, so I can autofill and get that one underway. So there's the fungus up there, and then the insects on the field is this one here, and this one's being done. I thought I got that. I thought I sprayed for that. Maybe I didn't. Anti-insect. Autofill. Accept. I'm sure I sprayed for insects on that field. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just imagined it instead. We'll get that one going there. And those two there should be ready to go. The chickens are auto-breeding there. That's fine. So we're going to need a bigger slaughter. If we start upgrading things, we're going to need a bigger slaughterhouse in order to be able to get this to run properly. We've got a large rabbit warren there. You've got small or medium, and that's the medium is large basically. This the way it works, and so we can upgrade that one, and we could have a couple of the. How big is this thing? Would it fit in here? It doesn't look like it wants to fit quite in there. It looks like it wants one extra little bit of space on there in order to get that to fit. Which is a bit of a shame, because that does seem like the ideal spot to put 2 rabbit warrens. We could drop both of those down there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to here, and I'm actually just going to sell those. Sell them all like that, and then I will go to caregivers, and I would clear that one as well. Warehouse. I want to empty these out. How do I empty the warehouse? I'm sure there's a way. Maybe I need to have the caregiver in there in order to empty the warehouse out. But we've got raspberries in here and straw. A pig's taking my raspberries. Are they take? No. Okay, so you don't feed raspberries to pigs. Probably not the chickens. Let's just get rid of this one. We'll just get rid of it. There's only very, very small quantities of everything in there anyway, so we can just remove that one completely. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that road, like that. And then I'm going to go back over to here. Let's slow that down again, because I've got a few things that we need to do first. So we go to there, and then autofill, get that one going. And then this one here as well. That one can autofill and get that going as well. Right. 27th of the 7th. How are we doing for various? We got raspberries in there, busy working. This one over here, we got raspberries in there as well. Excellent. This one, the tomatoes are going wonderfully. We have no tomatoes, but we do have strawberries in that one. This one here has got 2.5 tons of tomatoes. Right, everything seems to be tickety-boo at the moment. That one's running. And they... Why aren't they doing anything on this field? I've asked them to do this twice now, and they still haven't come and done it. Insects on your field. Right, I'm just going to get rid of that. Because I've asked them to spray that twice now, and they haven't done. I don't know why they're not doing it. Some horrible little bug is going on with it. And we go into here, and then we want rabbit. Right, large rabbit warren. So I've got to have a road. I can put that one there. So I'm assuming that I could also put a road here in front. Well, I can put that down like that, so maybe we can actually do this. If I put another one, I want 2 rabbit warrens. Yeah, I got to put this down before I put the road down, and then it will work. So I put that one down like that, and then I put the road down like that. Hopefully, they will stay, and they will be alright. So we've got some more greenhouses to set going here. Get that one harvesting, and that one there harvesting like that. And finally, that one down there going as well. Okay, so we've got another 2 tons of tomatoes. So that is our upgrade for our rabbits. Now, where are we going to be putting upgrades? So I got pigs over here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of the pigs, I think. Well, we're going to stop them breeding or something. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll get rid of them. We'll probably send them straight over to the slaughterhouse. I'm going to want to get rid of that slaughterhouse. But I've got to decide carefully how we're going to do this. We've got 3 employees there. I reckon we want to build a new one over here. Now, that is a little way from the rabbits, but I mean, they'll be able to come up around the back here. Actually, I want to be able to put a road in there. I don't think I can put a road through there. I might be able to. Let's have a look. No, I can't put a road in between these. There's not quite enough room to allow me to put a road in between there. So it goes up, round, and then back down. Now, I got that little tiny grain storage there. If I could move that one. This one here is 5,000 on capacity. So if I can empty this one out. Is there a way to do this? We go, that's... Yeah, that pin's open or something. That puts you to it. Okay, so if I go to there... Oh, strawberries. 11th of the 8th. You're getting close. We've only got 400 kilos of strawberries there. Right. This one, there is a way to move it. Oh, click with shift to move resources. So if I do that, I'll put them over into the large silo. Move everything. Right. And then I will go to that one. Click shift. Put that in there as well. And move you over. And then finally move the sunflowers over as well. Move. Right. So then that one there, we can remove it. Like that. So that's stage 1 done. And then I want to go to roads, like this. And I want to build... Are you kidding me? I can't build a... Look where it is. It doesn't let you, like, choose to go, like, part way on the road. So I'm not able to move it. And I can't move the pens either. So all of that, and I was going to put the silos down here, and then I could, like, put the stuff in between. This is poorly laid out. We've got 2 million. I've just built those 2 rabbit warrens, and I'm thinking now I'm actually going to destroy those 2 rabbit warrens, and I'm also going to destroy the chickens. Move that... Actually, where do we want to put all of this? Maybe I could just put all of the animal stuff further back. Just move all of it back. We'll leave the beehives where they are, and we can leave those fields where they are. But, like, this stuff here can be moved, and I can just put more storage barns in here. Maybe I could put the slaughterhouse in here as well. If I put the main slaughterhouse in here, and I move those two, we move them back. So I mean, these are going to be going as soon as that is done. We're going to be removing them. So it's going to make a difference like that. Let's go back up here a minute and take another look. So I mean, even if the rabbit warren stayed there, I could put more rabbit warrens in here. Tell you what, let's go to here and we go to processing like this. Slaughterhouse. Would we be able to fit it in here? Well, we might. Well, we can't put it down there, but we might be able to fit it there. I don't know. Is there enough room there? I don't think it would go out that far. I don't know. It might fit right there in place of those. And it's pretty close. It's definitely pretty... that goes out onto the right. I think it's like one spot too small. It might fit there, though. We could put it there instead of the chickens and the other. We could put the slaughterhouse in there instead. If I rotated it round and I put it that side, put the back to the rabbits, because then it would sort of be opened up to all the rest. I think that is actually the place where we want to put our slaughterhouse. That would be perfect. We may even need 2 slaughterhouses. We'll see. I'm not quite sure on that one, but this is going to go instead of these here. So, what am I training at the moment? Industrial management training for cow farming. Chickens, I haven't upgraded. Yeah, so, I mean, we could always just stop chickens for a bit and not worry about. I don't really know. Let's speed that up a little bit so that we can start moving things along. Now, we've got some stuff in here. I think it's time to remove everything that's in here. So let's go shift click there, move that over there, and then you do that too. It doesn't really matter where it goes, so long as it's out of this shed. I don't really care where. Oh, nope. Right, shift click with shift to move resources. There, move, and then you like that, you over there like that. How much else have we got? I got 20 chicken's eggs. So, oop, I didn't press shift. Money's going down. I think we're paying off our loans or something at the moment. And I want to move that one. And then I got more sheep's wool coming in. Let's move those over. Last little bit. Right, you got nothing in there at the moment, so get rid of it. Boom, gone. That one's out. We've now gotten rid of that warehouse. We no longer have it there. And, I mean, we've got those animals up there. Not animals. We got that area there for machinery. We could always remove that one. We got lots of others. I'd kind of like to remove the chickens from here. And get rid of the rabbits. And so I'm not gonna get any rabbits at the moment. I'm just gonna leave those go just for a bit until I've got a few other bits and pieces ready to roll. Now, where have I got fungus? Oh, I got fungus on the buckwheat. How are we doing with the buckwheat? Crop quality here, because of the insects, is absolutely terrible. I actually don't care about that. That doesn't make any difference, because they've refused to allow me to do anything for them anyway. Oh no, I haven't sprayed for insects on here. So let's spray this one for insects. I want to go anti-insects there, and then machine, autofill, and go. So why does it always go for the sprayer there? And then I've got fungus up here, so I'm going to get rid of those two. It's the wrong sprayer that I'm using on there. It's the orchard sprayer is the wrong one. I want to use the other one. The other one seems to be better. We'll just have to grin and bear it now. We'll have to put up with it. And how are we doing with strawberries and raspberries? We go here. I got 500 kilos of raspberries in there, busy processing it, and we've got 500 each in there. This one here, we got 4 tons of raspberries left over in this warehouse. This one has none. And then up here, we've got only 870 kilos of raspberries left in that shed there, which means they're getting through them pretty quick. I think that we actually processed all of the raspberries last time. We got through the whole lot. Now, look at the tons of wheat, rye, and corn flour that we've got here. We got loads of the stuff. Corn here, I've actually now, in current production, I've run out completely of the corn. And this was the thing that I was curious about, was we got these running. If I take this one off and speed these up a bit, does it put more into... how much faster do they go? They're supposed to go faster. I know they're supposed to, but I don't know if it actually works or not. Are they going faster now? Well, that's on 49 and 50. It's not going to go any better than that. They don't seem... I don't think they're going any faster. I'll take the wheat flour off, and I'll put that one all the way up like that. And then I will go like that. Doesn't seem to make any difference. I don't notice any... yeah, I don't really notice any discernible difference in the speed. And maybe it has slowed down a little bit. I'm not quite sure. Take those off like that and then put them back on again, and it gets it exactly on 50, which is just a lot easier. Right, we have got a greenhouse there that we need to get picking, and then we got one there that we need to start picking. If I go quickly through and get all of these greenhouses going, I don't think we need to worry about selling off any raspberries. Those are doing just fine. And then I got weeds on a field somewhere as well, which we're going to need to get being dealt with. So keep going like this. There. Getting all of these ones being picked. I could slow it down and not lose any more crop quality. I'm deliberately not doing that. I'm going to go up here, though, and I'm going to set this one going very fast. Anti-weed we want for that one. So we go machines like that, and we got the sprayer. We've got 150 litres of that going. Perfect. Right, and now we can keep going with all of these greenhouses down here. We've got loads of them have suddenly all come through. Absolutely masses of them. Right, go to you. Autofill that one and put that one in. And then finally we got that one there. Autofill, accept, and you're away. Right, so the weeds on the field is that one there. And it's not going to be very long before that one is done. Right, okay. Okay. And come back up here. Right, so we got 24 days left on those animals. It was whether or not I wanted to get rid of the chickens so that we could try to put the slaughterhouse in there. It was... which one were we going to try? I think we were going to try and put the slaughterhouse in here. I'm thinking that we get rid of the chickens. We sell all of the chickens. If I switch off the... go to warehouse? No. Caregiver. Yeah, go to caregivers and stop calling in auto. How do I undo that? Caregiver, auto fill. No. Warehouse. Right, well I don't have very much here. I can't like auto empty it, but what I can do is I can sell all... well, I'm not actually going to sell all the animals. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to here. Animals in building. Got 25. I'm going to take above there like that. I'm going to take all of those, take the whole lot. I'm going to go down here a minute and we're going to get these greenhouses going again. And next one, go there. And was there another one? No, there was. I thought there was something else that was going on one of those other fields. So look up here a minute. I got the... oh yeah, it was the anti-fungus and stuff. I wasn't actually going to worry about it, but the soil moisture... oh no, it's raining. Right now it's raining, so soil moisture shouldn't be an issue. But, that being said, I've completely forgotten about soil moisture on all of these fields. Oh, pumpkins are ready to go. Right, well, we can't do anything about soil moisture now, so we're going to machines, and we will auto-fill. And there's a whole load of people we don't have enough, which means I will actually have to slow down right now. So if I do that a second, and I got 6 people in this house... I reckon I've lost a load in... yeah, look at that. We've lost a load in some of these houses. Let me get a load of employees back. I got a whole load of employees now, and we've also got that one there ready to pick. So we're going to start with the pumpkins over here. We don't have... they're not great, the pumpkins, but, I mean, at least the soil moisture is picking up. So if we autofill that one, there we go. That one's going to go and start picking. Strawberries are coming through. And I've also got a field of strawberries up there. I've got a greenhouse full of tomatoes down there that I can set going. And then I've got a greenhouse of tomatoes over there that I want to set going. Like that. And then I can go back over to here. I don't know if I've got enough yet to fill all of that one. No, not even close. I have got so many employees missing at the moment. I've only got 7 in that house. So I'm going to go through. I'm going to keep going. I've hired 1 extra person who's production and strength. But there's another one. Some strawberries done. And I will go and I'm going to keep going on the list here until I've got all of our houses filled back up with seasonal employees, because we're going to need them right the rest of the way through the summer in order to pick all of these crops that are coming up. It's a shame we can't just like have an auto-fill feature for hiring employees. We could just say, right, auto-fill on any of the employees that we want to bring along. Anyway, let's just go onto here, auto-fill there. There we go. Right. Yeah, just keep, so I could like auto-fill these houses and just say keep them filled with 4s and 5s. And maybe if you use an autofill feature, it like costs maybe a little bit more than it would otherwise cost. I need to go to harvest on here and autofill that. Yes, we have enough people now. We can do this. This is going to be wonderful. And then we go to that one as well, and I will also autofill that one. There we go. Right, we have lots of people coming in, doing all of the work, which is absolutely wonderful and glorious and gorgeous. And I'm going to start speeding things up. Right, so our pumpkin harvest is underway. And as soon as the pumpkins are harvested, I'm going to do something with them. Raspberries over here, we've got 16 days left on those. If I look in here, 2nd of the 9th. So it's not going to be that long before the raspberries are ready to go. I've got a field of buckwheat there that I need to harvest. I'm going to clear out a tractor driver from there, but the rest of them, they can... Oh, actually, can I choose somebody else? I can choose Isabel Stevens. She can go in there and do it. So we're not going to get a great harvest on there because we don't have the right people on the job. This one here is... We got 1 seasonal person and we got 2 of our tractor drivers in there. Let's do it. The tractor drivers, it's not going to hurt them to have to do a little bit extra. I've only got 1 person in there to do that job. So we're just going to have to leave that 1 just for a little bit. The rest of the fields up here are just fine. Up here, got 38, 34, 35, 48. 7 days left on the corn. 27 days there. This silo down here, now, we've got 41 tons of lupine in there. That goes until a couple years' time. Tomatoes are harvested. Okay. That means I can go back to here, and I should have a couple people to fill that with. I got a tractor driver and 2... employees. I'm wondering if it means that I've actually lost some more seasonal employees. Maybe I'll grab just a few more. We're a little bit laggy at the moment. It's gone back to being a bit laggy again. It's probably because I've completely filled up all of the people now. We got literally, I think we got almost 200 people working on the map, and that's probably going to slow things down a little bit. And I go to there, and I got that one. You got any more? That one there. And then you. And that one right there. Right, there's some more people, and I will show that one. I want to get some anti-fungus spray. There we go. Machines. Autofill. I don't have a tractor driver available. She's busy picking stuff. That's no good. I've used them up. I used up my tractor drivers. Where are they? Madison Shepherd and Harvey Curtis over here. They are the ones. They're the ones that I need. I need you to come back. I need you to come back and work for me. This is no good. What am I going to do about that? Strawberry. Oh, no, it was over here as well, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't put tractor driver going. Yeah, I got Ellis Burke working over there on the buckwheat. How much is left on that field? Oh, that's actually almost done. They're on their way back right now, so we should be able to put this one going any second now. Soil moisture is really low. I'm going to have to do something about that. Let me first of all do this, though. We want to go here, and what was this? This was anti-fungus. Go there, and then I can... There we go. Allegra is ready to roll. Excellent. Okay, she can go out and do that, and then we go down here, and I've got... Yes, that one can go. And then this one here, like this, there, autofill, excellent. And then go to you, and another one. Okay, so I got lots of seasonal employees again. They finished doing some of the other harvest work. That's why. Right. That's happening now. That's all happening. That's a good thing. She's busy working up there. So let's have a look at the soil and moisture situation. The sorghum up there, we're going to put somebody going up and doing that one. So I will autofill this. Now the sprinkler, I've only got a sprinkler to choose from, so I'll do that one up there. This field here is ready to harvest. Just slow that down a minute. I don't know if I've got employees for this. Choose. I'm missing a tractor driver. This is not good. This is not good at all. That one... How are you not finished yet? I need Ellis Burke to finish up that job there. I'm going to have to speed this up again. Come on, Ellis. This... It's harvested. Right, I've already harvested. Oh no, it's not harvested at all. It's saying that it's not harvested. I'm going to need to interrupt that work, I think. Unless... Are these fields nearly done? That one's almost done, so I've got that field there that I could use instead. They're literally just going back now, and then they'll be finished. Now, let me try again, and machine, auto... No, I'm still missing a driver. I should not have put drivers going on other things at this time of year. That was a mistake on my part. That one's done. 300 kilos of strawberries there. There it goes. There it goes. It's going to go park up. We're going to see how many strawberries are harvested from the field as a whole. It's going to go into the house. There we go. 30 tons of those. And we've got some issues. Let me slow that down a minute. So first of all, I want to go in here and I want machines, autofill. There we go. Harvey and Elizabeth are both going to go and harvest that field in there. And then soil moisture is bad there. Soil moisture here is way too low. So I want machines. Or I don't have a driver. Right. In which case, we're going to go back to here and we're going to go hand tools. And I'm going to autofill that with employees. I'm just going to make sure I don't actually have any tractor drivers here. No, I don't. Perfect. Except... Don't crash the game by doing that. Right. That's all of them going out there and doing the drought. They're dealing with the drought on the field. I've got another drought on that field that I'm going to have to deal with in a minute. This one is still harvesting. That field has now been sprayed, so I don't need to worry about that one. I need another tractor driver. That's what I need. I'm going to have to hire another tractor driver. I shouldn't actually have to do this. Let's go there for Lily, and that house is fine. There, we go with this one. So I want to go back to you, and I want to go to Lily Stone, and we'll train you up like that. So then I can go onto here, and I can go machines... Have I done that right? Yeah. Machine, autofill, sprinkler, Lily, accept. You go onto there. Right, so I've got that one there is being watered. That one is being watered by temporary staff who are using that water pump there to do it. This one is being watered by an irrigator. The colza field up there is going to need something soon. But we don't need to worry about it too much. And then we got soil... Ooh. Cucumbers there are absolutely perfect condition, but I don't have the people around in order to do that field yet. This one is still being harvested. Oh, that one's not being harvested now. That one's done. This one is still being worked on, and this one is still being worked on. Right. Cucumber field is ready to go. The apples are also ready to go. And then I got a greenhouse down here. So let's just see the greenhouses. Yeah, I got people that can work in a greenhouse. That's good. So once that field is watered, I should be able to get some of the rest of it going. This one here, we're going to have to wait just for a minute. Oh, I finished the field of strawberries. I should have enough people to do this. Let me go to that one there. Autofill that. What do we got? Nowhere near enough, I don't think. We won't do that yet. Let's just leave it. And I will speed that up a bit so that we can get through this a little. There. I'll tell you what, the pumpkins are coming through quite nicely. We're doing a very good job with the pumpkins. It's not going to take long. Raspberries are very soon going to be ready to harvest. Watering being done on that field of wheat. That's good. This one up here, Madison is just coming back to collect the irrigator, so she will be done in a minute. This one will also be done in a minute. I need to get the field of coals there irrigated, so when this tractor here is returned, we'll be able to go and set that one going. Unless I can find another tractor driver a minute. Have I got a tractor driver? I go there and then autofill. I do. I have a tractor driver. Okay, so Alice can go and water that field over there. Oh, that was because that field is done. Right. That's all the fields being watered. Except for this one. This field here, they're watering, and it's going to take a little while for them to water that field. These here are done now. So I can now, I think, go to the apple. I want to harvest these apples. Let's see how we're doing. I've got all these other... I don't want to use any of the tractor drivers in here, but I've now got enough people to do that job that it's going to be okay. So we'll do that. Show. I'm glad. Ooh. You know, we haven't actually done this at all. Oh, the soil moisture on this field is terrible as well. So I'll go there, autofill. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want this one. We've got... we need antifungal. Antifungus right there. Machines, autofill. We've got the orchard tractor with Ellis Burke coming to do that. Okay, so he'll do that, and then we need to worry about moisture on that field as well. These two fields over here, this one needs some moisture sprayed onto it, so we will do that. Allegra is going to come and deal with that one. And then this one here, we also need moisture. I can't believe I forgot all about moisture on all of the fields. I don't have any more irrigators. We're just going to have to wait for a minute for that one. We've got the cucumbers are still waiting. I'm going to wait until this one's finished. When this field is finished, I'm hoping I'll have enough for a crew working on the field of cucumbers. If I can get a full crew on that field, then we can start worrying about these other fields over here. How are we doing for employees? Have I got space for any more yet? 24, no, I'm actually completely full. And we finished the training on industrial management for cow sheds. That is done. So let's slow this down just a teensy bit. And we go back into here, and we go to training like this. So, third level for sheep and goats. Fungi, diseases, insects, weeds, larger harvest, fast production of poultry, fast production of rabbits, rate of production by 10%, storage capacity. Right, I don't want those. I want here. That one. Workshop for poultry breeders. Industrial poultry management training. I want both of those. And this one here is just industrial management training for sheep and goat farming. Workshop for poultry breeders. That's the one that we're after. Workshop for farmers. Workshop for farmers, prevention of insects, of weeds, fruit growers. Workshop for poultry breeders. We need that one first. Faster reproduction of poultry. After that, then we get the industrial poultry management training. So that is another... It's going to be 120 days before we get that one. Whereas I can go this one. And that's 60 days, and then I've got the next level for that one. So I'll do this one first, and we will deal with poultry later on. Right. Fungus now. I'm busy spraying this field right now. What am I spraying at the moment? Am I spraying for the fungus, or am I spraying for something else? No, I am. I'm spraying fungus on that field. Right. We've got some of these here ready to go, so I want to auto-fill some of these a minute so we get the greenhouses going. We've got to keep these greenhouses moving. We don't want to lose out on stuff from the greenhouses. Autofill there. It's the 3rd of the 9th. I got a feeling that very soon we're going to need to do something with raspberries. And we have run out of seasonal staff. And we're up to the cucumbers up there. What are we on raspberries? Have we got any left? Oh no, we used them all up. We're able to get through the raspberry. We've got strawberries there. I got 9th of the 10th there, and strawberries there, 6th of the 10th. They're doing alright, actually. I got 500 kilos of raspberries there, and this one doesn't have any raspberries at all. That one's done with raspberries. This one over here has got tomatoes. Tomato juice. Right, that one's fine. Pumpkins. How much have we got on pumpkins? Have a look in here for pumpkins. 5th of the 5th. We can hold pumpkins for a little bit. Not really why. We'll wait until those have finished, and then they'll be fine. So cucumbers, we're still waiting on those. I can speed this up a little bit. We got the training. That harvest is done. I need this field up here has got fungus on it. So I need to go to you, and I need to go to anti-fungus, machines, autofill, accept. Right, so we got anti-fungus spraying on that field there. This one here, this needs moisture on it now, so I need to go there and get that one. So Lily is going to come up and water that field. That one is done. That one is now finished at long last. And this one here... Well, I think it's done. I think that field is finished. I think they're all going home now, and they're done. At least that is my sincere hope, that they are actually finished. So we've done the corn on there. Let's get some more of these going. 266. Right, yeah. We get that one going there, and then you there. Fill these. How many more greenhouses are we going to have to get going? We've got a lot of greenhouses here. They're coming up pretty quick. Except I've now got raspberries that need to... Slow that down again. I got raspberries again. Go to there. I think I've got too many greenhouses. I think this is the problem, is I have too many greenhouses that I need to do all at once. I go to that one there as well. Get that one going. Okay. Raspberries are ready to harvest. I'm going to ignore those for a minute. It's this one here that I desperately need to get going, if at all possible. That's got 9 days. That one, apparently they're still watering it. Nope, they're no longer watering it. Right, that one is done. That's got 15 days left. This one is being watered. That one's got 19 days. This one up here, spraying in progress. Night of wheat will be next. I think I can now put this one going. And it's the cucumbers that are going to be the difficult one to fill. Let's see. Right, I've got a full crew on there. I've got a completely full crew for cucumbers. We've got our Etos tractor. Let that one get going first. These over here, I don't think that we've got enough to be able to get that field of raspberries going at the same time. This one is being done, so we don't need to worry about that. And then I want to come down here to the field of raspberries. I want machines, and I want to also fill like that. Not even close. Look at all the empty spaces. I'm not going to do that. I'm not using up my staff like that. We're going to have to sort of do this a bit different. But at least we've now got the cucumbers being picked. And we've got a load of these greenhouses are being worked at the moment. And we've also got the pumpkins here. Let's speed this up a bit again. And let's go over to this field over here. This one is now done. 164. Why wouldn't it let me water you? I don't understand why I can't water this field. It was being sprayed. It's been sprayed. That makes no sense. I'm a little bit confused and confuddled now. Again, it's happened before, and it will probably happen again. Me being confused and confuddled. Right, how many? We're not even close on there for the number of people that we're going to need. What have we got in the way of seasonal employees? They're all 24 on there. It's 24, 24, 24, and 24. We're going to need another house. I think we need another house of seasonal employees. I think this is what we need. Oh, there we go. Now I can water this field. So I go to machines and autofill. Orchard sprayer. Elizabeth Armstrong's going to come in and she's going to deal with that field. Excellent. Pumpkins over here are... They're getting closer. We're getting closer to being done. We're not done yet, but it's definitely getting closer. 177,000. We're already on 14,000 kilos of... 14,000 kilos. And then we're back into more greenhouses. More greenhouses need to be dealt with. Let's quickly do that. And then that one there as well. Autofill. Accept. Right. And... how are we doing? I think, really, the only way I'm going to get these raspberries off the field before I lose too many of them is either we're going to have to do it slowly, or I'm going to have to have... I don't really want to work on it slowly. So what we'll do is... I've got 2.2 million. We've got plenty of room for like, extra people. So if I go to there and I go for another house for seasonal employees like that... Where is that one going? Move that round. I'm curious how this house is like laid out here. Oh, I see. I could move it up there, but no, it's gone like that. And I haven't actually put them right up against each other like that either. Have I? No, I moved it back a bit. I kept a polite distance. I could put that one, yeah. Why did I keep a polite distance? That seems a very strange thing for me to do. Anyway, Oh, I've put that I put that one too close. I said, oh, I want a polite distance, and then I've put it too close. Okay, scratch that. Let's do that again. I want this to look. It's got to look right. Rotate that one round to there. So it's not there. It's. I think it's there, isn't it? That looks right. That looks right. That's probably exactly where I put it last time as well. That wouldn't surprise me. I am that ridiculous sometimes. Okay, so we will fill that one and accept. So you can pick those tomatoes. And then I will spin that round like that. How are we doing? We've got 4 days left over there. I've got fields being... This one's being done. Soil moisture is coming back up now. That we've harvested that one now, haven't we? That's done. Harvesting. Yeah, that's now harvested. We did that. We went through and we did it, and everything worked out just fine, and it was all tickety-boo and wonderful. And we've got a few pumpkins left, but I have gone way over the time that I actually intended to spend on today's episode, so I'm going to slow that back down again, and I'm going to say fare thee well. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends about me. Excuse me. So let's try that again, shall we? So if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.